So first we're gonna start with assisted seated pull-ups. If you don't have a pull-up bar at home, I'd suggest you get one, but if you don't have it right now, you can just sub this out for bent over rows until you get your pull-up bar, because I really want you guys to get strong enough to get your pull-ups. So you're gonna start from the bottommost position. You're gonna make sure that bar is high enough where you can fully extend your arms. So it's not short like this. It's not too high either where you can't reach it. It's high enough where you can just fully extend. So I'm gonna use my feet and my legs to help assist me up, but I'm not using too much because I want to really use a lot of my upper body. So we're gonna do an assisted seated chin up. So chin ups are palms facing you. So I'm gonna make sure I'm not slouching like this. Make sure that my shoulder blades are back. Pull myself up and then come back down. Up, down, up, down. And notice that my elbows, every time I come down, my elbows don't stay forward, they track back towards the wall behind me. So we're gonna do good mornings. You could do this with a barbell. All I have is a Smith machine here, or you could use 2 dumbbells. So you're just gonna get these 2 dumbbells up here on your shoulders. So I'm gonna balance these dumbbells like so, or you don't have to balance them like this, whatever you're comfortable with. Make sure you take a deep inhale through your stomach, so, and then you're gonna push your butt back as far as you can, and you're gonna drop your chest, and then squeeze back up. Notice I'm not putting all my pressure in my heels again. I make sure that I plant my heel, big toe, pinky toe all on the ground, because you want balance. You want to feel rooted with your feet. Okay, we're gonna do a barbell bent over row. You could do this with 2 dumbbells. First, we're gonna start with making sure that your foot positioning is good with your bent over rows. I make sure that my shoelaces, like right here, are directly under the bar. If I'm too far back, I'm gonna strain my back because I'm going to compensate by having this bar too far forward. My lower back is gonna try to take the load. So make sure you step forward, tighten your lats, squeeze your triceps down, and then you're gonna pick this up, and then you're gonna row your elbows back. And you wanna row that bar towards your belly button or your stomach. So you want to feel this all in like your lats, your secondary muscle groups to be your triceps, and a little bit in your biceps too. So I'm going to have you guys do a 1 dumbbell pullover. So you're going to lie down on a bench. You're going to hold onto the dumbbell like this. And you're going to make sure you're not slouching forward. I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades back towards the bench. And I want you to keep your hips engaged too, so I keep my knees out. So I'm gonna take a deep breath in your chest, and then I'm gonna sweep back, and then I'm gonna pull over right over my chest again. Back, down. So while you're doing these, I want you to really feel it in your lats right here. So get a full stretch in your lats when you're down here. And then you're gonna squeeze your lats again when you're up in that position. So I'm not bending my elbows either. I'm doing like a big sweep back, forward. So I'm gonna do a leaning back, straight leg rainbow raise. So I like to set a dumbbell standing up right here. I'm gonna keep my legs straight, and then I'm gonna do a big arch over and back. So this counts as 1 rep, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So we're gonna go for 30 total reps. I want you to feel it all right here. Okay, so we're gonna do a single arm row on the bench. I'm gonna use a dumbbell. So I'm gonna make sure my positioning is knee down first, then palm. And notice I'm not too close in because I'm gonna start hunching. I'm gonna make sure I'm far enough right here so I keep my spine and my back straight. I'm gonna keep my leg back. Then I'm gonna pick up my dumbbell, keep your chest proud towards the wall in front of you, and then you're gonna row your elbow up towards the ceiling. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take 2 dumbbells. We're gonna do a 2 dumbbell lateral raise. So I'm gonna pretend I'm pouring out drinks, but pour out your drinks like this. So make sure you keep your chest proud, shoulder blades back, and I'm pretending these are water bottles and I'm pouring out water from the bottles. So I'm really just pumping the shoulder up towards the ceiling and I'm squeezing as I'm up here. So we're gonna take 2 dumbbells. You're gonna do a 2 dumbbell bent over tricep kickback. So make sure you tighten lats, tighten your triceps before you even bend over. So I'm gonna squeeze my lats back, tighten your triceps, bend over, and then you're gonna stay in this rowed up position. So I'm gonna kick back, squeeze my triceps, and back. Squeeze, back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So I really straighten out my arm, because if I don't straighten out my arm, if I'm only right here, I'm not getting that full contraction in my triceps, so I really pin it back. If you can't pin it back, most likely it's too heavy. Even if you do body weight, that works just as fine. We're gonna do a lying leg raise. You're gonna bring your hands into a diamond formation, put it right under your butt for back support. Keep your legs straight. Inhale when you're coming up, and then exhale, come down. Inhale, exhale.